What's up, y'all? So I'm doing this old school, just holding my Action 5 camera like this and just hanging out with the pup. She's knocked out. We went to the dog park today. If you haven't been following me over on Substack, you should, because I've been publishing a newsletter every week. So head on over there. I will have a link down below where you can get that. But it's been really cool. So for this week, I just wanted to be real with y'all because, I talk about it all the time, just pushing through, getting through our photography and all this kind of stuff. But there are times where you're going to feel stuck. I feel stuck. And I feel this right now. And I say this because photography is a hobby for me. It used to be something I got paid to do, but now it's just a hobby. And I love just taking pictures of. For me, I love, taking pictures of the dog park, of Pixel and all that kind of stuff. But there are still days where it's just I just don't feel like shooting pictures. And here's a crazy thing. And I wrote about this in my last newsletter, is that for the last month, all of whatever month we're in, May, I've been taking pictures almost every single day. I have not imported a single picture from this month, and I just have no desire or interest to. It's me taking the picture, going out and taking a picture. Today it was taking pictures of Pixel at the dog park, just using the Ricoh GR3X. That to me is a win, and it's not. It's just you're in a funk. Everyone goes through some kind of funk in your creative process. And for me, it's always been, you can't push through that. You can't just ignore it, but you can push through it. And that's what I've been doing for the last month. I have no interest in editing these pictures. Actually, I don't have very much interest in editing videos, but I am, because photography, like I said, is a hobby and it's a passion project. But I also know it helps me tell the story of me, right? It helps me share the fact that I live here. I've existed on this planet, and these are the things that I saw. For me, the pictures that I take, today or, all month, none of these are portfolio pictures. And I on a side note, I resent saying portfolio pictures, because if you're just taking pictures for yourself, who cares about a portfolio? I don't know. I think sometimes we overthink things. I know I do. I am probably. But for me, it's I just got to keep taking pictures. And at some point, the spark will come back to import the pictures and to edit them. But for right now, I'm just as long as I'm taking a picture every day, at least one, that's all that matters. And sometimes that's all you can do. Is the best you can do is the best you can do. And if that's getting up, going outside, putting some shoes on, sandals, wherever you live, and taking a single picture, that's all that matters. And you don't have to show it to anyone. You don't even have to look at it yourself. But it keeps our mind engaged. It keeps our focus engaged. It keeps us sharp. And we all go through this. And I'm not going to be one of these people that hides behind oh, everything is great and all hunky-dory. No, it's luckily, it's nothing serious. There's no serious issues going on in my, going on. So that's great. Everyone's healthy, which is awesome. But sometimes you just get into this thing where it's you don't know what it is, but there's something that's just I don't feel it today. or yesterday or the entire month. Like, it doesn't, again, just being honest and vulnerable, and like, the thing that keeps me taking pictures is hanging out with this one who is completely wiped, which is great, and knowing, that hopefully these pictures will outlive me. I think I've been thinking about mortality a lot. Not that I have anything going on, but like, I'm 44. There are, I'm at that point in life where like, things can start going down pretty quick. If you're not working out, eating healthy, trying to stay positive and all that kind of stuff. So I've been thinking about it a lot, and looking at pictures from the Gordon Parks, of Vivian Myers, Ansel Adams. I talk about them a lot, but like those three in particular are some of my favorite photographers. Jay Maisel, and I know like they have gone through this also. So if they could go through it, and thousands of other people can push through it, so can I, and so can you. Like that's all that we can do, is like just push through it. Keep taking pictures, and hang out with our buddies. Even if you don't have a buddy, go pet a dog at a rescue shelter. They love it. My sister-in-law and nephew will be in town for like a few weeks soon, so that will be cool. Like we'll be probably in like a month. Less than a month they'll be here, so that'll be cool. Like be able to hang out with them. And I plan on doing some solo camping this summer with Pixel. So we'll go do that, and then I'll also talk about this new thing that I'm sitting in. Not that it's gonna make me a better photographer, or it's even a photography tool, but I will be probably taking more pictures of cars, because that's what you do when you get a new one. All right, thank you as always for watching this video. If you want to read more about what I'm writing and like see what I'm up to, you can follow me over on Glass and over on the Substack. And yes, we still have the Discord. I haven't been in there in forever, but we still have the Discord. So yeah, again, self-care is the best care. And so if y'all are going through anything I'm going through, and again, what I'm going through is probably very light compared to what a lot of other people are going through in the world, and I do realize that, and I am very grateful for just being alive and being able to walk around with, one of my favorite cameras, or all the cameras that I have at my disposal. And one thing I will say, one thing that I like about this vehicle, I have 3 cameras in here all the time. I have the A6700, the 90mm macro lens in the center console, and then I have the XT5 with the 28mm Viltrox lens in the glove compartment, and then I have this one in here. So at any time, I always have a camera with me, and because I have a USB-C charger, I just keep them charged up here in the car. I know it's not great, and overheating and all that kind of stuff, but for the most part, I just leave them in the car. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I will talk to you guys later. Please take care of yourselves and enjoy the summer, wherever you're at. It's about to be summer here. You can see it is amazingly beautiful here in Washington right now. So enjoy it. Get out and go touch grass. All right, talk to y'all later. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Into the AM t-shirts for sponsoring this video. Yo, I have been wearing these t-shirts by them before they became a sponsor, which is insane that they actually reached out and wanted to work with me. So I have a link down below to their website. They are always running sales, and then if you see a sale, you see something you like on there, use my code, you get an extra 10% off. And again, I love these shirts. They have shorts, I believe they have socks, I don't know. They have so many things, and I'm also a very picky shopper, and I will say these are some of the best cotton shirts I've ever worn, and I absolutely love these shirts. So again, thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video.